What up, guys? We live. So we live right here on, with my Coffee YouTube channel. So I just was watching the news, guys. Was watching the news right before I gotta go to work, and I just heard that they're getting rid of Aunt Jemima. You know Aunt Jemima. You know the that pancake lady. You know the one with the maple syrup and the grits and the other stuff she makes. You know Aunt Jemima. No more. They're getting rid of poor old Aunt Jemima. You know what's next? Uncle Ben. You know, they're gonna get rid of Uncle Ben's rice and everything. You know, I love me some Uncle Ben's rice. And then what's next after that? Mrs. Butterworth. You know, they better not touch my Mrs. Butterworth because, they get rid of Mrs. Butterworth. That's the last straw, getting rid of Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's, and then Mrs. Butterworth. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do, people. I don't know what I'm gonna do. These things going on in the day in the world nowadays. Way too crazy, way too crazy. Getting rid of poor old Aunt Jemima. Now, I don't know any history behind Aunt Jemima. Now, I'm sure she was like a slave or something back in the day, but I ain't sure, I don't know. I don't know the history with Uncle Ben either. I don't know the history with Uncle Ben either. But I do know Uncle Ben makes some good rice. He makes some good rice. I don't know about Mrs. Butterworth either. I'm just some guy on YouTube. But I just heard this, so I thought I'd go live on my computer. Because I don't gotta work till 1 o'clock. Because one of my coworkers, is extending her like sick leave or something, and I was like, well, I guess I'll work tomorrow since I only had 32 hours, so I'm working today. But anyway, just talking to all you about this Aunt Jemima thing. So I don't know if you guys heard, but Aunt Jemima, no more, no more. They done got rid of her. So I don't know if they're just gonna completely get rid of the whole entire Aunt Jemima brand, because Quaker, or PepsiCo. So PepsiCo, they own Quaker, and Quaker owns Aunt Jemima. It's like 3 steps removed. But if they get rid of the whole entire brand completely, I don't know what I want to do, people, because I love me some pancakes. I love me some pancakes, and they get rid of Aunt Jemima. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hopefully they'll just get rid of the name Aunt Jemima and not the whole entire line. Because if they get rid of all the products, and then I'd be like, what the hell? What am I gonna do now? Have some Bisquick pancakes instead of Aunt Jemima pancakes? No one wants the Bisquick pancakes. I want the Aunt Jemima pancakes. And then I heard they're gonna start doing something with Uncle Ben. If they get rid of Uncle Ben's rice, I don't want no rice-a-roni. I don't want no San Francisco treat. I like my Uncle Ben's rice, the minute rice, the stuff that comes in the little orange bag, and then you just pull a little tear, then you put it in the microwave for like a minute or like 2 minutes. I think it might just be a minute. And then, it steams up, and then you just pour it out. I love that stuff. I love that stuff, and it's really cheap too, but they get rid of Uncle Ben's, I don't know what I'm going to do, people, because who wants rice-a-roni? I don't want no rice-a-roni. The San Francisco treat. I'm like, no rice-a-roni. I'm more Uncle Ben's. So I don't know what they're going to call it, just Ben's rice or something, or what are they going to call? I wonder what they're going to call Aunt Jemima, because I can't really envision them getting rid of the whole entire brand Aunt Jemima, because Aunt Jemima, she's way more than just pancakes and syrup. She got a whole variety of things, Aunt Jemima does. So they might just call it Quaker, because Quaker owns them, but I don't know. They're caving to all this political pressure and getting rid of the Aunt Jemima name. So if they cave to all the political pressure and get rid of Aunt Jemima name and then just call it Quaker, wouldn't that look really bad? Well, first of all, it'll look good because I guess Aunt Jemima used to be a slave her. I just assume she was. I don't know no history or nothing, but I assume Aunt Jemima used to be a slave because the brand's been around for like 200 years. So I assume she used to be a slave. And if they get rid of Aunt Jemima for the brand name Quaker, which is an old white guy, that's like somehow screwing up an election when you had all these young people, running for president, and you end up with an old white guy. That's right. I'm talking about Joe Biden. Those Democrats done screwed up their chances to win because they had all these people. They had that Cory Booker. They could have had. They could have that Asian guy. They could have had that young guy. But no, they got stuck with Joe Biden. I mean, Joe Biden. If you thought you were gonna beat Trump, before, they ain't ever gonna beat Trump now because they got freaking Joe Biden. Joe Biden. I don't know, man. I don't know how I got talking about Joe Biden, but he's a horrible choice for president. So Trump's obviously gonna win now. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. But anyway, getting back to Aunt Jemima. So yeah, for me personally, I don't think they can call it Quaker, because old white guy replacing black lady ain't gonna fly, ain't gonna fly, you know. So they might just call it like PepsiCo because PepsiCo owns them. So I don't know, it's called PepsiCo brand. That's probably like the most even keel thing to call it, just PepsiCo pancakes, or I don't know. They probably make some new name with it, call it like a, I don't know. I guess I don't really know what they could call it because they can't really call it any white person's name because then they get in trouble for that. They can't call a black person's name because that's why they're removing it. They might cut some heat if they call it some Asian's name, but I don't know. I don't think Asians really eat pancakes. I think it's more of like an American thing, or like I don't know. Probably probably everyone eats pancakes. It's probably like a worldwide thing. But I don't really know. Because I only live in America and I only know other Americans, so don't really know. I assume Canadians eat it too because they're in North America. But yeah, guys. So I don't really know. I was just turning on the news, and then I was like, man, I should probably get ready for work here soon. And I was like, hey, I'll watch some news. And they're like, headline, getting rid of like Quaker is getting rid of Aunt Jemima. And I was like, what? Quickly, we don't want to get rid of Aunt Jemima. So I don't know, guys. They better not touch no Uncle Ben's. Because I love me the Uncle Ben's rice. I love me the Uncle Ben's rice. And yeah, guys, I just don't really know. The world today. I don't know if they're still gonna get rid of that dog on the Pup Patrol, or Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or Blue Bloods. One of my buddies. I haven't seen him in a long time, but I used to work with this guy, and I think he works for the Roby's Furniture now. But he loves watching Blue Bloods, and if they get rid of Blue Bloods, I don't know what this guy's gonna do. So, and me personally, I love watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I don't know if they're gonna get rid of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but it's pretty stupid, pretty stupid, guys, pretty stupid. All this stuff, getting rid of the name or whatever. I guess is good, but just don't get rid of the whole product line, because I like the pancakes. I like those pancakes, just change the name, but keep the pancakes and the syrup the same, because what you gonna have people do? Are you gonna switch over to like Hungry Jack syrup? I don't think so. You're gonna stick with your Aunt Jemima or your Mrs. Butterworth, But I haven't even talked about Mrs. Butterworth, So I heard that they're getting rid of the Aunt Jemima for sure. For sure, they're getting rid of the Aunt Jemima, and they're talking about getting rid of Uncle Ben's. All right, so talking about getting rid of Uncle Ben's, but I haven't heard any talk about Mrs. Butterworth. That Mrs. Butterworth, she's really good too, but I don't envision them getting rid of Mrs. Butterworth as well, because you can't get rid of all these people and just replace them with old white people, I guess, because Quaker, I don't know who owns Uncle Ben's, but I don't think Quaker does, but Quaker owns Aunt Jemima, so PepsiCo owns Quaker, so PepsiCo owns the whole conglomerate, PepsiCo's like the top, and then it's like Quaker, and then it's Aunt Jemima, so I don't know, guys, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm just kind of rambling, but anyway, I haven't made a video about reaching 300 subscribers, so if anyone is watching this, thanks for making me surpass 300 subscribers. I believe I'm at 319 right now, so that's really good. And we're getting up there. As soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, we can go live on my phone right here, and be all like breaking news, like I did right now. But just gotta get ready for work. And it should be a good day. It's really sunny out, so if you people out there, get your walks in, or your activities. It's really sunny, really sunny. Anyway, guys, I don't really have much more to talk to you. Just I don't know why they're getting rid of Aunt Jemima. Hopefully they just get rid of the name and not the product line, because getting rid of the product line, not a good deal. Especially on Uncle Ben's. But and also, I don't know anything about Mrs. Butterworth. I assume Mrs. Butterworth is another black lady, but I don't really know. Don't really know. It could just be some old white lady, for all I know. But who really knows? If anybody knows who Mrs. Butterworth really is, let me know in the comments below, because I don't really know, because there's no picture of her. It's just a bottle. It's not like Aunt Jemima when it's the old black lady, or Uncle Ben's old black guy, But don't really know about Mrs. Butterworth, It's really interesting. I should probably look into it. or leave a comment below if you like people's. But yeah, guys. Anyway, hopefully y'all doing well out there. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. Keep spreading those good vibes only. And yeah, you just be you out there. All right, guys. Take care. And Marty out. Boop. End stream. Where's that button at? There it is. Boop. Ba-doop.